Hi there and welcome to this tutorial session. Just to begin by giving you a little about our background and what we plan to cover with you in this short tuition session. We are program and project management professionals and qualified trainers with more than 30 years of combined industry and training experience delivering programs, projects, and related training sessions. All our contributors hold university-based credentials in project management and training with full membership to both the PMI and APM. In this tutorial, we will cover material to provide you with a good introduction on the concepts of why benefits realization is essential for program management. We will also cover some tips and tricks on how to get the most out of benefits realization for program management. So, let's get into it. Recapping a little on the other segments in this series so far. Our other segments in the series have covered topics such as what a program is, the differences between a program and a project, programs in the context of portfolios and projects, the portfolio, program, and project management hierarchy, and more. Check the links in the description below to review or revisit the other topics or segments in this series. In this tutorial, we will cover material to provide you with a good introduction on the concepts of segment 2 of this tutorial series on benefits realization for program management. In this segment, we look at how to and what is key for delivering the expected benefits for program management. Segment 2 in detail. Segment 2. Delivering the expected benefits. Let's move on to the second segment of this tutorial. This section focuses on delivering the expected benefits, or ensuring that the program benefits delivered meet the expectations of key stakeholders. We will concentrate on steps for reviewing, validating, and updating the benefits measurement and delivery strategies. Focus on key stakeholders and define and confirm benefit dependencies. Create a plan for getting the benefits to key stakeholders and reach an agreement. Take into consideration how the benefit will affect change control, issues management, and risk management. And finally, for this segment of the tutorial, we will look into the assignment of ownership and accountability for delivering benefits. Steps for reviewing, validating, and updating the benefits measurement and delivery strategies. Who is responsible for program success? Program success and the commitment of an organization's resources to a program are the responsibility of the program sponsor. The typical duties of the program sponsor include ensure that the program's goals and objectives are in line with the strategic vision and secure funding for the program. Facilitate the implementation or distribution of program benefits, and remove obstacles that prevent the program from succeeding. How does the Program Steering Committee contribute to the program? In a similar vein, the Program Steering Committee provides competent governance resources for supervising and monitoring the program's complexity and uncertainty in relation to benefit delivery. The majority of organizations set up program steering committees to define and implement appropriate governance practices in order to guarantee appropriate program governance. Most of the time, people who are known individually or collectively as having sound insight from within the organization, and with decision-making authority necessary to establish program goals, strategy, and operational plans, will make up program steering committees. Do you know other responsibilities of the Program Steering Committee? Among many other responsibilities, the Program Steering Committee will typically review anticipated benefits and benefits delivery. The governance function for program delivery is concerned, in part, with the fact that a program that frequently provides benefits to the organization is more likely to require different governance than one that provides all or most benefits at the end. Throughout the program lifecycle, governance to manage this change is essential because regular benefits delivery may necessitate constant change in the organization's operations. Program Benefits Delivery Phase. Program Delivery Phase. The program delivery phase of the program lifecycle emphasizes the significance of delivering the program's anticipated benefits. The activities that are carried out as part of the program to produce the intended outcomes of each component in accordance with the program management plan make up program delivery. Benefits are delivered, transitioned, and sustained during this phase, while individual components are initiated, planned, executed, transitioned, and closed. So, what activities form the program benefits delivery phase? The program benefits delivery phase consists of activities carried out in accordance with the program management plan to achieve the intended outcomes of each component. Because the capabilities produced by each component are incorporated into the program as a whole to facilitate the delivery of the intended program benefits, this phase is regarded as iterative rather than linear. Oversight and assistance are provided by the program management team to position the components for successful completion. To make it easier to manage and distribute program benefits, the work and activities of the component are combined into the program. This phase's work includes developing the program and carrying out its components. Plans for component management, including cost management, schedule management, risk management, resource management, and so on, are created at the component level work, and integrated at the program level, integrative work, to ensure that the program's benefits are delivered in accordance with the program's direction. The program manages interactions with components to achieve goals, control changes, and reduce risks and issues in order to position the program for success. Programs uncertainty? There is often a lot of uncertainty in programs. The program's intended direction and benefits may be documented in the program management plan and program roadmap, but the full set of program components may not be known until the program definition phase. During this phase, the program manager must keep an eye on the components and, if necessary, replan for their proper integration or realign to accommodate program direction changes through adaptive change to account for this uncertainty. The program manager is also in charge of managing this group of parts in a consistent and coordinated way to get results that can't be achieved by managing the parts separately. The following subphases of program delivery will be used to move each program component forward. Component transition and closure, component oversight and integration, component planning, and component authorization and planning. Delivery of the program comes to an end when program governance determines that the specific requirements for this phase have been met or the program is terminated. Program delivery management. The management, supervision, integration, and optimization of the program components that will provide the capabilities and benefits necessary for the organization to realize value are all parts of program delivery management. These actions relate to the initiation, modification, transition, and termination of program components and are carried out during the phase of program delivery. Who is responsible for program delivery decisions? Usually, the program manager is the one who makes the request to start a new project or component. The Program Steering Committee compares this request to the organization's approved selection criteria. The governance function is used to decide whether the component should be started. To ensure optimal resource allocation and interdependency management, the program manager may need to rethink the priorities of existing program components if the component is approved. Depending on the requirements of the program team, component initiation may be sped up or slowed down. To manage performance and any changes to the program management plan, change requests that fall within the authority level of the program manager will be approved or rejected during program delivery. The program manager works with the customer or sponsor to present a request to close or transition the component when it reaches the end of its life cycle or when planned program-level milestones are met. The Program Steering Committee will examine and approve this formal request. The program roadmap must be updated during the component transition process. These revisions reflect both go or no-go decisions and approved change requests that have an impact on the program's high-level milestones, scope, or timing of major stages. Program management lifecycle phases. Looking at the diagram, we can see the program management lifecycle phases, from program definition, to program benefits delivery, to program closure. Program delivery phase, the activities. Program delivery activities that support the program and component management are shown in the diagram. Supporting program activities. Activities in the program delivery phase include those that are necessary for coordinating and managing the actual program delivery. The diagram deals with the program delivery phase activities. The program activities that are necessary for coordinating and managing the actual delivery of programs are included in the program delivery phase activities. Controlling changes, reporting, and disseminating information are just a few of these. Cost, quality, procurement, and risk are also included. These are activities and procedures that support the program's monitoring and control functions and run throughout the program lifecycle. Program delivery activities support program and component management. This is shown as a model in the diagram. Program benefit risks. Identification and treatment plans. Risks to the program's benefits need to be fully determined as early as possible, plus any new risks to the fulfillment of benefits should be identified on an ongoing needs basis. As with any risk management approach, this key is to identify the potential risk and have a plan for treating the risk ahead of it becoming an actual risk event, that is, it becomes an issue. What are benefit implementation risks? Some examples of risks in implementing benefits might include the following: stakeholder acceptance, the complexity of the transition, the amount of change being absorbed by the organization, the realization of unexpected outcomes, and other situations that may occur in particular industries. What about opportunities? Are these positive benefit implementation risks? Additionally, opportunities to maximize the delivery of benefits should be identified, refined, and quantified as positive risks. So, for example, an opportunity or positive risk might be utilizing a new technology to reduce the amount of effort or resources required to provide a particular benefit. Other examples are optimizing the manner in which essential resources are allocated or used by program components. How do you know if program benefits are being met? The program team receives assistance from the program governance function in determining whether benefits achievement is taking place within the stated parameters. As a result, when necessary, modifications to the program as a whole or its components may be proposed. Linking benefits to program goals, operational and capital expenditures, measurement criteria, including key performance indicators, and measurement and review points are all necessary for this analysis. During the benefits delivery phase, the benefits management plan is also used to check that benefits are being delivered as planned and to provide feedback to program stakeholders and the program steering committee to help with delivery. So, let's look now in more depth at the benefits management plan. Benefits management plan. The documented explanation that lays out the procedures for generating, maximizing, and maintaining a project or program's benefits is known as the Benefits Management Plan. So, this is a formal document which details the actions required to achieve the program's anticipated benefits. It specifies the mechanisms that should be in place to guarantee that the benefits are fully realized over time and identifies how and when benefits are anticipated to be delivered to the organization. This is a foundational document, and it directs the administration of benefits throughout the course of the program. What are other features of the Program Benefits Management Plan? In addition, the Benefits Management Plan identifies the associated procedures, processes, and systems required for the benefit-driven change, the necessary adjustments to the systems and procedures that are in place, and when and how the current state will change and be implemented to a new operational state. This formal plan for managing benefits should include elements such as the following. Define each benefit, its assumptions, and the method by which it will be realized. Connect the planned program outcomes to the outputs of the components. Define the procedures and metrics for measuring benefits, which may include key performance indicators. Identify the roles and responsibilities necessary for benefit management. Define the process by which the capabilities and benefits that will be brought into an operational state in order to achieve benefits. Define the transfer of the resulting capabilities to the individuals, groups, or organizations accountable for maintaining the benefits. Provide a method for managing the benefits management effort as a whole. Benefits analysis and planning for realizing and delivering the expected benefits. What about a program benefits realization plan? Common benefits realization plans include the following: prioritization of program components, determination of key performance indicators, KPIs, establishment of a performance baseline, assistance from the program board in assessing the progress of benefits realization. Essential for ensuring stakeholder alignment on business benefits. Documentation of the planned activities to achieve benefits realization. Benefits realization measures. Evaluation of the achievement of anticipated benefits phase of benefit delivery. Evaluate the deliverables. With stakeholders, verify progress toward anticipated benefits. Identify and address deviations. What are some other benefits realization KPIs and success measures? That is, what is the measure of success? Or MOS. Evaluate the degree and level of attainment of expected benefits. Identify and mitigate risks. Develop contingency plans. Evaluate achievement of anticipated benefits. Assess work progress. Take corrective actions. Report execution status. Raise change requests. Communicate benefits that aren't as expected. Resolve issues that affect benefits realization. Assess the achievement of anticipated benefits reviewing the background information, the program, the reporting period, and the preparation by benefits realized during the reporting period, as well as quantitative, qualitative, new benefits, approvals. What does the benefits delivery phase provide? The benefits delivery phase's objective is to guarantee that the program provides the anticipated benefits as outlined in the benefits management plan. Benefit affecting risks may emerge during program implementation, necessitate updates, or become obsolete. In addition, the benefits associated with new and updated risks ought to be recorded in the benefits register. Benefits delivery can be made up of the following activities: keeping an eye on the environment of the organization, both internal and external factors, as well as the program's goals and outcomes to make sure it stays in line with the organization's strategic goals. Managing the components' interdependencies and initiating, performing, transitioning, and concluding phases. Assessing benefits-related opportunities and threats, including updating the benefits register to reflect new opportunities and risks, as well as risks that have been realized or are no longer relevant. Monitoring the delivery of benefits by evaluating key performance indicators related to program finances, compliance, quality, safety, and stakeholder satisfaction, and in accordance with the Program Communications Management Plan, reporting to key stakeholders and recording program progress in the benefits register. The benefits delivery phase makes sure that the Program Management Office, Steering Committee, sponsors, and other program stakeholders are informed of a specific set of reports or metrics. Stakeholders are able to evaluate the overall health of the program and take the necessary measures to ensure successful benefits delivery by consistently monitoring and reporting on benefits metrics. So what is the process of managing benefits delivery in a program? The management of benefits is an iterative process. There is a cyclical relationship between benefits delivery and benefit planning and analysis. As circumstances change, benefits analysis and planning can be revisited repeatedly. Information gathered from monitoring the organizational environment may necessitate corrective action. In order to keep the expected program results in line with the organization's strategic goals, parts may need to be changed. Evaluation of key performance indicators and program risks may also necessitate corrective action. Performance related to program finances, compliance, quality, safety, and/or stakeholder satisfaction may necessitate modification of components. During the benefits delivery phase, these corrective actions may necessitate the addition, modification, or termination of program components. Program performance domains. Does a program manager's responsibility extend to direct management of the program's individual projects? Program managers take responsibility for planning the program to achieve benefits realization and control the interdependencies among the various projects that make up the program, but they do not directly manage the individual projects when executing the program. This diagram is a representation of program performance domains. The program performing domains in detail are: strategic alignment, achieving the program's strategic goals through its implementation; benefits management, identifying, defining, maximizing, and delivering the program's intended benefits; stakeholder engagement, identifying, analyzing, and managing stakeholders appropriately and effectively to win their support; program governance, procedures and processes that serve as a framework for program management, decision-making, and oversight; program lifecycle management, all program activities that should be managed during the program's definition, execution, and conclusion; program benefits forecasting. How can program benefits be determined and defined? To find and define program benefits, the following actions should be undertaken. Identify and quantify the anticipated business benefits. Identify and develop processes, metrics, and key performance indicators, KPIs, to monitor and measure benefits delivery. Develop a monitoring system to record the program's progress so that it can be communicated to relevant stakeholders. Identify and quantify the expected business benefits. So, what are some program benefits forecasting considerations? What care needs to be taken in forecasting the implementation and realization of the benefits of a program? In forecasting the realization of program benefits, exercise caution. Think about the following. These points are summarized in the table. 1. Do not count benefits twice. Programs are implemented through a series of distinct projects that are subject to change at any time. Therefore, when reviewing individual projects, be careful not to count benefits twice. The advantages ought to be combined across all projects. 2. Effectively map the benefits and examine any project-level modifications. Benefits projections at the program level may be affected by a project change. 3. Adopt a consistent method. Across the program, adopt a consistent method for managing benefits so that they can be measured consistently. 4. Set up performance indicators, ones that can predict when benefits will be distributed. 5. When conducting a cost-benefit analysis, try to include as many actual advantages as possible. Benefit realization forecasting can be impacted by intangible benefits, which are harder to quantify. What are program trade-offs considerations? In segment 1 of this series, we covered the need for program managers to recognize the need to be alert to trade-off considerations in managing a program. By trade-off, we mean negotiating compromises connected to expected benefits for a program. Program managers need to take into account trade-offs because of the program's complexity and uncertain timelines. Changes, refinements, and shifting expectations concerning the program benefits need be managed, and at times a trade-off or compromise will need be negotiated. To achieve the key benefits outlined in the program benefits statement, it may therefore be necessary to reach a compromise with key stakeholders regarding specific benefits, timelines, resources, financial and non-financial, or quality requirements. Both program and project managers must demonstrate excellent skills in stakeholder engagement, strategic thinking, problem-solving, leadership, and operational management in order to compromise. It's possible to convey the anticipated advantages by distributing the program benefits statement to relevant stakeholders. By involving relevant stakeholders in the process of defining the program benefits. By presenting the benefits to a specific audience. By utilizing the knowledge management system and implementing the program communication processes that are outlined in the program communication plan, such as sending emails, publishing a company newsletter, saving it in a wiki page or shared drive, among other methods. The Benefits Breakdown Structure, or the VBS. What is a BBS? A benefits breakdown structure is a method for, and can be a diagrammatic tool, to analyze and break into component parts the benefits associated with the program. The BBS, which is then constructed, can then assist in providing further clarity on what the program benefits are, and assist in tracking the delivery of each benefit. So, what are the steps involved in constructing a BBS? A benefits breakdown structure construction steps may include the following. 1. From the business case, consider the program's overall and strategic objectives. 2. Prepare a list of the program's projects and other tasks. 3. Determine the specific advantages of each project or other type of work. 4. Identify benefits at the program level that are not linked to program components. 5. Each benefit that has been identified is considered a benefit package. 6. The PWBS, that is the program work breakdown structure, can be linked to the benefit package. 7. Each benefit package's responsibility can, and should, be delegated to a program team member. Communicating clear links between the benefits and strategic goals. How can a program team inform about benefits of the program? The program team is able to convey the benefits of the program and how they relate to the organization's strategic goals by interacting and engaging with stakeholders. To help diffuse stakeholder opposition to the program and its stated benefits, the program manager may use strong communication, negotiation, and conflict resolution skills when necessary. When diverse stakeholders' expectations are at odds with those of large programs, facilitated negotiation sessions may also be necessary. The program manager provides stakeholders with appropriate information contained in the program charter and program business case, which may include an accompanying executive brief to summarize the particulars of the risks, dependencies, and benefits. This aids stakeholders in establishing common high-level expectations for the delivery of the program's benefits. What are indicators of stakeholder engagement in the program? Positive contributions to the accomplishment of the program's goals and benefits, stakeholder participation, and the rate of communication with the program team are the primary indicators of stakeholder engagement. The program manager works hard to ensure that all interactions with stakeholders, including meeting invitations, attendance, meeting minutes, and action items, are adequately recorded. Program managers regularly examine stakeholder metrics to identify potential risks brought on by stakeholders' lack of participation. Root cause analysis and trends in participation are examined to identify and address non-participation-related factors. Stakeholder perceptions and expectations could be influenced by the background information provided by the history of stakeholder participation. Therefore, if a stakeholder has not been participating actively, it may indicate that they are confident in the program's direction, have erroneous expectations, or have lost interest in the program. Improper assumptions about stakeholder behavior, which could result in unanticipated issues or poor program management decisions, are avoided through thorough analysis. Stakeholder issues and concerns are gathered, recorded, and managed by the program team as it collaborates with stakeholders. The program team as a whole is better able to comprehend the feedback it has received from stakeholders when issues are documented, prioritized, and tracked using an issue log. A straightforward spreadsheet may be sufficient for tracking when the list of stakeholders is small. For programs with complex dangers and issues influencing huge quantities of partners, a more refined prioritization instrument might be required. It is likely that the program's scope, benefits, risks, costs, schedule, priorities, and outcomes will be impacted by stakeholder concerns. Stakeholder issues' urgency and likelihood can be assessed through impact analysis and can assist to determine which issues have the potential to become program risks. Benefits and program parts. What is the connection between various program parts and the program roadmap? Each part of the program should be started at the right time and integrated to add its output to the program as a whole. The start and end of these parts are important points on the program's schedule and roadmap. The accomplishment of the milestone signifies the delivery of smaller benefits. The program roadmap is also updated as the benefits management plan is modified to reflect program pacing changes. Benefits and program governance. How do we link program benefits and the benefits management plan using the roadmap? In order for a benefit to be valuable, it must be realized sufficiently and promptly. The benefits management plan should be used to compare the actual benefits provided by the program components or the program itself to the expected benefits. Consider whether the program as a whole, as well as its components, are still viable. The program's roadmap ought to be evaluated in the event that either the benefit proposition of the program shifts, for instance, if the total cost of the life cycle exceeds the benefits proposed, or that the benefits are provided too late, for instance, when a window of opportunity no longer exists. Other synergies and efficiencies among components can also be discovered, as well as opportunities to improve the program's pacing. In order to keep up with changes in the program's components and pace, the benefits management plan might need to be changed. The program roadmap ought to be updated whenever the benefits management plan is modified. The benefits management performance domain and the program governance performance domain work together to make sure that the program stays in line with the company's strategy and that the benefits it provides still deliver the intended value. In order for the organization to reap its intended benefits, effective governance contributes to the achievement and delivery of the promised outcomes. Analyzing the planned versus actual benefits in relation to a wide range of factors, including key performance indicators, is necessary for the benefits review that follows. Specifically, the benefits delivery phase should examine and evaluate the following aspects. Strategic coordination ensures that business and program plans are connected on the program's value proposition, its definition, upkeep, and validation, and on the connection between enterprise operations management and program management. The benefits realization processes measure how the new benefits affect the organization's operations as the change is implemented, as well as how the change's negative effects and potential disruption can be minimized for internally focused programs. Delivery is important. Ensures that the program provides the intended benefits. It's possible that there is a window of opportunity when a particular planned benefit can be realized and generate real value. The window of opportunity may have been met or compromised by actual program or component events, such as a delay, cost overrun, or scope reduction, as determined by the program manager, program steering committee, and key stakeholders. Additionally, investments may have a time value, making it more costly for component schedule changes to occur. Transition of benefits. How might we ensure the delivery of benefits? The benefits transition phase's objective is to guarantee that program benefits will be transferred to operational areas and will be able to be sustained once they have been transferred. When these benefits are utilized by the organization, community, or other program beneficiaries, value is delivered. Benefits transition is made up of the following activities: verifying that the program's integration, transition, and closure meet or exceed the benefit realization criteria established to accomplish the program's strategic goals, and creating a transition plan to make it easier for the affected operational areas to keep reaping the benefits. Benefits transition ensures that the program's benefits are measured, sustainment plans are created, and the transition is carried out, as well as that the transition scope is established. Stakeholders in the receiving organizations or functions are identified and included in the planning process. The program's benefits transition planning activities are just one component of the overall transition process. To ensure that the product, service, or capability is received and incorporated into their domain, the receiving organization or function is in charge of all preparation processes and activities. When one component of the program closes, or when another work activity within the program closes, there may be multiple transition events. Benefits may be realized before the program's formal work is finished, and they probably won't stop for a long time after that. If a portion of a program is meant to bring incremental benefits to the organization, benefits transition may be carried out after the completion of that portion. When the program as a whole is meant to benefit the organization but no additional benefits have been identified, benefits transition may also occur after the program's conclusion. Benefits are measured in terms of their actual value over time. Benefits may need to be monitored well after the program has ended due to the fact that benefits may not be realized until a considerable amount of time after active work on the program has ended. To ensure that the program will actually deliver the benefits anticipated in the business case, the benefits resulting from the program should be compared to those anticipated at the beginning of the program. Benefits transition activities make sure that the results or outputs of each program component meet the acceptance criteria, are closed or integrated into other program elements in a satisfactory way, and contribute to the overall achievement of the program's benefits. Among the advantages of transition activities are, but are not limited to, evaluation of the programs and its components' performance in relation to the accepted acceptance criteria, which may include key performance indicators. Examine and evaluate the acceptance criteria that apply to delivered outputs or components. Review of program process and operational documentation. Examine the materials for training and maintenance, if applicable. Evaluation of the relevant contracts. Evaluation to see if the resulting modifications have been successfully incorporated. Activities, like workshops, meetings, training, etc., aimed at increasing acceptance of the resulting changes. The risks that had an impact on the benefits were transferred to the receiving organization. Readiness evaluation and approval by the individual, group, or organization receiving, and the disposition of all resources associated with it. The transition process's acceptance is different for each component event and program type. For example, a company's new product line might end up in the hands of a product support organization. The service management organization could be the recipient of a service provided to customers. The work products may be transferred to the customer's organization if they are developed for an external client. The change may involve switching programs in some instances. It is also possible to terminate a program without transferring operations. This could happen if the chartered program is no longer useful to the organization or if the charter has been fulfilled and operations are no longer required to maintain the benefits. Transition can be a formal process between functions within a single organization or a contract-based process with a third party. The receiving entity ought to have a crystal clear understanding of the capabilities or outcomes that are going to be transferred, as well as what the entity needs to do in order to successfully maintain the benefits. During the transition, which may include transition meetings and conferences, typically all relevant documents, training and materials, supporting systems, facilities, and personnel are provided. The risk should be transferred to the appropriate organization by the program manager if any remaining risks affecting the transitioned benefit remain open. It's possible that the team in charge of monitoring ongoing risk for the benefit is not the one accepting the benefit. A governance organization like a Program Management Office, PMO, might keep an eye on the risks. Benefits management and the program roadmap. What about the roadmap? Benefits management creates the program architecture, which depicts how the components will deliver the capabilities and outcomes necessary to achieve the program benefits. By identifying the relationships between the components and the guidelines that govern their inclusion, the program roadmap defines the structure of the program components. The program's evolving aspects, such as the delivery of incremental benefits, are described in the program roadmap. Program roadmap. After completing all of the components, some programs provide benefits. The diagram is an example of a program roadmap model. For example, this might be where the deliverables and outcomes of the components all help to fully realize the benefit. Major construction efforts are examples of programs that result in the intended benefits at the program's conclusion. Programs for public works, like roads, dams, or bridges, aerospace initiatives, shipbuilding, or the manufacture of aircraft, or pharmaceuticals and medical equipment. Program benefits management also makes sure that the benefits of an organization's investment in a program can last after the program ends. Program components are planned, developed, integrated, and managed throughout the program delivery phase to facilitate the delivery of the intended benefits. It may be necessary to perform the benefits delivery activities as well as the benefits analysis and planning activities in an iterative manner during the program benefits delivery phase, particularly if corrective action is required to achieve the program benefits. The benefits of the program should be monitored and managed. Benefits ought to be taken into account as an essential component of the program's deliverables. Based on the organization's risk appetite and the strategic value of the program, a risk structure for the benefits must be established. A risk probability must be assigned to each program benefit. The probability could be driven by a number of factors, such as the number of components required to realize the benefit or the organization's capacity to absorb and maintain the change. Throughout the course of the program benefits management necessitates constant interaction with the other performance domains. The interactions are cyclical and typically begin from the top down in the early phases of the program and from the bottom up in later phases. Program stakeholder engagement and program strategy alignment, for instance, provide the essential program inputs and parameters, such as the program's vision, mission, strategic goals and objectives, and the business case that outlines the program's benefits. Program governance evaluates program performance data to guarantee that the program will deliver the intended benefits and outcomes. The relationship between the program benefits management performance domain and the program lifecycle is represented in the diagram as we just discussed. Benefits register. The benefits register is used to measure and communicate the program's benefits delivery throughout its duration. It also compiles and lists the benefits that are planned for the program. The benefits register is created during the phase of benefits identification on the basis of the program's business case, the organization's strategic plan, and any other relevant program goals. The appropriate performance metrics for each benefit are then developed after a review of the register with key stakeholders. In the following phase, when the program benefits register is updated, key performance indicators and their associated quantitative and qualitative measures are identified. The benefits register can take many different forms, but the most common ones usually include a list of anticipated benefits. The program roadmap reflects a mapping of the anticipated benefits to the program components. A description of the evaluation criteria for each benefit. Key performance indicators and thresholds for assessing how well they are performed. Risk assessment and the likelihood of obtaining the benefit. Status or indicator of progress for each benefit. Set dates and milestones for achieving benefits. The individual, group, or organization in charge of providing each benefit. Implementation of procedures for evaluating progress in relation to the benefits plan, and the procedures for tracking and communicating that are required to document program progress and provide a report to stakeholders. Updating the benefits register. The benefits register is updated during benefits analysis and planning. It was created during benefits identification. Based on the program roadmap, program benefits are currently mapped to program components. In order to define and approve key performance indicators and other measures that will be used to monitor program performance, the benefits register is reviewed with the appropriate stakeholders. In summary, some parts of the program have benefits that come right away, while others need to be transferred to another organization or handed over for the benefits to last. operations, maintenance, new projects, and other initiatives and efforts can be used to sustain benefits. Since this work is typically completed as the program is closed, it extends beyond the scope of individual program components. To fully execute a program and deliver expected benefits requires a good definition confirming any benefit dependencies with key stakeholders, stakeholder agreement with the benefits delivery approach, and through the assignment of ownership of benefits delivery. Maintain, review and update this benefits measurement and benefits delivery approach. The responsibility for maintaining the benefits may need to be transferred to a different organization, entity, or subsequent program during this subphase. That finishes segment 2. So what is a key takeaway from this segment in the series? Make sure the program benefits delivered are what the key stakeholders expected. We continue to look at process and concepts a program manager need to consider in delivering the expected program benefits in the next segment of this tuition. You can find this in Segment 3. Maintaining and evaluating benefit attainment. Be sure to check out previous segments for this tutorial series. See the links in the description below. Also, be sure to like and subscribe for more tuition videos covering program management, project management and training tools for trainers and teachers.